Hey everybody. We're gonna do 3 different versions of I guess floral arrangements. You could call them that. I have 3 of these. These are from Dollar Tree. They're $1. It's a great deal. So I have 3 of those. We're gonna paint 2 of them. We're going to do 3 different versions. Now this one I actually had to spray paint because I have a cashew color of this Waverly paint, which is basically this color, but I can't find it. So I spray painted this one. So this one's ready to decorate, but we're going to paint this, and they're all 3 are going to be totally different looks, which is great fun. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna do, let me shake my paint. This is the white chalk paint. We're going to do a little painting, sanding, highlighting. I'm going to take my chalk paint, and the chalk paint is probably going to take 2 coats. I hope everybody's doing good. We're all good here. Our oldest, our daughter, just turned 30 yesterday, and whoops, we had a baby shower. She had a virtual baby shower today. She is pregnant with twins. We are so excited. So everything is just like wonderful. And the virtual baby shower was pretty awesome. It really was. Okay, so I got that side. I'm painting it white. These letters, I'm pretty sure this is French for flowers and garden. I don't know, but they're raised, so you can see them even though you paint over them. You don't really have to paint the inside. I'm just going to do the upper lip a little bit. And I'm getting paint all over me already. Go figure. I don't care. I'm a painter. I get paint all over me all the time anyway. It don't bother me none because I love it. Just scooching around the top part just a tiny bit. Okay. Like I said, we're probably going to distress that a little bit too, so that doesn't really matter. Okay, now I got to think. So a cream color, a white color. I'm going to do this one white too, but this one of them is going to be white and black, and one of them is going to be white and purple, lavender. kind of. So let's just go ahead and do this. Do this one too. If y'all haven't heard me say it before, chalk paint sticks to anything. Sticks to anything. It's awesome. And these are probably going to be, you know, inside. They're going to be inside decor. You could bring them out and put them on a table outside if you're having a party or a get-together, something like that. I'll tell you what, in Florida here, okay, as of, I guess it was midnight last night, which would be today, they opened up a lot of outside stuff. But it's like, oh, it's safe to go outside now. Me and my husband went to the bank to use the ATM across town. We don't live in town, but we have to go. Our bank is in town, so we have to go there. And I'm telling you, business as usual, like nothing ever happened. I could not believe the people. Parking lots full. It's like they got the go-ahead, and there they are. I'm glad I can go into other, you know, more places than I have been able to, but I'm still gonna, only if I absolutely have to do something, I'll go. But the traffic and the stores and the parking lot, it was just amazing. I'm just like, oh my gosh, people. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Honestly. Okay, those two are going to dry. And then we're going to do a second coat. So, let me put my brush in my water. Set this over here. Set this one over here. Okay, like I said, this one is a flat. It's a cream tannish color. I really wish I could have found my chalk paint in the name of cashew, but I couldn't find it. So this will have to do. We're going to kind of grunge it up a little bit, just a tiny bit. Take this paper towel. I have this same brand. It's Waverly, but it's not a paint. It's antique wax, and it's brown. Brown and tan go great together. We're just gonna I'm gonna dip my paper towel in it, and I'm just gonna go around. This one we're gonna cover up the words, but I do want it to look just a tiny bit grungy. Just a little bit. See, and this wax, this antique wax, it sticks really well too. Definitely have to get the middle, but and these are going to be beautiful all the way around. Like, if you have them in the center of your table or wherever you set it, and people can go all the way around it, see all the way around it, it's going to look good all the way around. Not just, you know, one side. You're not going to have to worry about that. Oops, that was slipped away from me. Okay, I think I want a little more at this top edge. Because we're going to do something so cool with this one. We're going to put a piece of a leather belt around it and some burlap. It's just going to look so awesome. Okay, so I'm kind of done with that, doing that. And I'll show you what it looks like. Here we go. So it was, you know, just the flat cream, and then I just grunched it up with the antique wax. Just no rhyme or reason, just wipe it on there. Okay, so let that dry a little bit. Oh, this. I've got to paint this. This starfish is going to go on the tan one. And it's a blue starfish. It's a fake one. It's not real. It's fake. I'm going to paint it a darker tan, the hazelnut chalk paint. And I'll probably sand it a little bit too. So let me see here. Actually, let me put it on my paper towel so I don't mess up my little board here. Okay, I want to make sure you can see. Can you see that? Okay, so it's kind of a like a, I don't know, a blue, a grayish blue. I'm just going to paint it this tan color. I've never seen a blue starfish before. But this one's going to be beachy, this arrangement. Wait till you see the, I love real dried flowers and, you know, seed pods, and not real keen on artificial flowers unless they're really nice looking. And you can find those, and I have, and I'm like, oh, those are very pretty. The other two we're going to do artificial flowers, but this one is going to be, you're going to notice the variations in all three. It's just going to be gorgeous. Just turn your starfish around, or you can use a shell. I just thought this would be really cool looking on there. Chalk paint's going to dry fast, which is great. Come on. Every time. The wind has been perfect. I'll watch it get crazy on me. Don't get crazy on me. Okay, the starfish is textured, so I think one coat is enough. Just want to make sure I don't see any blue anywhere. Ooh, some chalk paints smell So funny. I can't even describe it. It's like a musty smell. I don't know. Love chalk paint, but sometimes it smells funny. Okay, so the starfish is painted. And my water. Okay, I don't think I need any more of that. Okay, that's painted. Let's see, I could pick it up with a napkin maybe and show it to you. I can show it to you after it's dry. How about that? Okay, napkin, stay down. Okay. These are dry already, so I'm gonna paint them again. One more coat. Just slap it on there. Because we're going to do a little sanding anyways. But maybe just a little bit more on the inside. I don't really think it's necessary, but oh, this is awkward. Probably should have done that first. Just the lip of it. That's all you have to do. Ah, look at that. Ah. Go figure. That's alright. I'll scrub right off. Oh no, I need that. I need to move this. I'm going to move this too. Move my burlap. Set this on the plate. Okay, here's the second white one. Okay, I'm going to do the inside on this one. First, that way I don't get it all over me. hold the bottom of it. And the paint won't get on me. I'm still getting paint on me. I don't want to get on my bracelet. Okay, so while these two white ones are drying, okay, because we're going to do, like I said, 3 versions. We want to work on this one, as long as I don't get white paint on it. I love this color, but we're going to hide those letters. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. We're going to hide the letters with burlap and a leather belt. So I need to see kind of how wide I want to cut that. Not too wide. I don't have a small roll of burlap. I know, I need it a little bit bigger than the belt. So let's do it that way. Let me measure. I just want a little bit showing more than the belt. Okay, so I'm thinking right there. Okay. My cut mark. And actually the weaving kind of guides you as to your straight line, which is great. Oh, I hope it stayed the same width. Round. I gotta cut more. Okay, that has to be plenty. Okay, so I cut just a strip of burlap, and the belt I have, this belt is huge. I don't even know what's 38. I mean, it is. Look how long this thing is. I mean, it is that long. And I got this at, oh gosh, a long time ago, but I know the tag. I got it from Salvation Army. And on Wednesdays, they have 50% off of all their clothing, shoes, and accessories. and a belt is included in the accessory. So it was $5.99, and I got it for $3. It's a leather belt, and I love the wear on it. Like, it's a beautiful brown color. I just love, this is the underside of it. I just love this. And I can use this for so many things because it's so long. Okay, so we're gonna glue the burlap on here. And that is perfect to cover up these letters. Let's see. Make sure it goes all the way around. I know it will. It's going to be too long. Yeah, it's going to be too long. But we do want the seam to be where we're going to put the belt and the starfish, because the starfish will hide the belt, and the starfish will hide the seam. And I got white paint on my starfish. I seriously did. Paintbrush. Not much, but noticeable. Touching it up so it'll be dry. Okay, all my little white spots are hidden now. Okay, so we're going to, if you have the burlap ribbon, use that. If you don't, you can do what I just did. You can just cut, cut a strip how wide you want it. Like I said, I want to hide these letters. I want to hide them. Because this one's definitely going to be more beachy. Oh shoot, I dropped my glue stick. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, seriously. Okay, so I'm only doing it as wide as the letters, the words, letters, whatever. Okay, I'm going to push that down. And then I'm going to wrap it around. If you want to glue the other side, well, I guess I should do a little because we want to see it all the way around it. So this is just going to be one that tacks it. Blue strings. I did end up not being like real even as far as width goes, but it doesn't matter. It's a little off. Just pull it tight. hold it. Oh, try not to bend your little tin too much. It is quite flimsy. I mean, it's pretty, but it's flimsy. Okay, so we have the burlap going all the way around. Okay. Where the seam is going to be my front, where I'm going to put this starfish. Okay, so we're going to take this gorgeous belt right here. And I don't think I don't know if I should go all the way around. It's going to take up a lot of my belt. I think I'm just going to go to the sides, because if I cover the seam with the belt, then the back side will just have the burlap. So I need to use my leather scissors. And if you're cutting leather, you need leather scissors because it will save your hands. But I love the belt holes, you know, love that because it's so worn. Looks fabulous. It seriously does. You know what, I might tack my burlap up higher where I want it, because it's to like slide down. Just to hold it in place, because the belt's probably going to be heavy, and try to drag it down, possibly. Do the same back here too. Just a couple dabs, that's all. Okay. All right, so we have our piece of belt. You can use anything you want. You don't have to use a piece of belt. I just thought this was really cool looking, and I think I'm gonna try to cut the other end to match this you know, oval end of the. Oh, well, that's not perfect, but it's okay. It's by no means perfect, but it'll work. Okay, so I kind of want it to match as far as how far it goes, and that is really good. So, I'm going to use a lot of glue for this belt. And I probably should be on high temp. I'm going to put it on high temp since I have both. I'm going to do the top and the bottom of the belt. This is going to look so rustic and beachy. Wait till you see the things I'm going to put inside of it. Just gorgeous. I'd rather have real dried flowers any day over Dollar Tree has some good. Some are good. Most of them, no. Try to squeeze in here in the top. That should hold it just fine. This video might be longer, you know, because I'm doing 3 different versions. And I really hope you don't mind. You can always, you know, stop and come back and catch up where you left off. Are you just loving this? I am. Look at that. I'm just ending like a little bit past the center. Okay, now that seam right there. I know you're like, oh, that looks terrible. We're gonna hide that, okay? Promise you. I'm hoping my Starfish hides that. It's just the placing of it. And I think I found it. Okay, a big glob of glue right there. And it's gonna dry clear, so no worries. Okay, I'm just gonna let that sit for a second. Something's biting me. Too cute. Okay, since I've already done like the address sign was black and white, I'm gonna do the purple one first. The purple and white first. And I think this will look okay. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that cute? The last thing we're going to do, I'm going to get all of the tubs decorated, and then we're going to fill them. And they're all going to be completely different. Completely different. You know what? That dang Starfish. The leg of it is oh, hold on, I gotta reposition it. Because it wouldn't sit on the table. Because one of the Starfish legs was longer than the bucket. I fixed it though. It moved. Cute that is. That's a tough looking little bucket right there. Very beachy. Oh my gosh, and here comes the wind. All right. So this one we're going to do a little bit of purple. Purple, lavender, like a lavender. It's called petunia purple. Apple barrel, I don't know. I think that's Walmart too. Apple barrel, I think is their 50-cent paints. I'm not sure. Not sure. Just put a little bit here. We're not going to need much at all. So, what I do need is a paper towel. Just drying the brush off from cleaning it. Okay, so I'm going to dip in the purple, and I'm going to dip off, or I don't know what you call that. You're just going to, but I'm going to go very lightly over the raised letters. Okay, see? Very lightly over the raised letters. Okay, and I'm going to do it to the other side. I'm not going to go back in the paint. I'm just going to dip where I don't even know what you call that. Okay, and then I'm just going to brush tiny bits. Whatever is on the brush. Haven't even re-dipped it again, so this is great. It's working. Okay, but I am going to, this is what I am going to do. I am going to go around the edge. Darker, heavier. And the bottom. Okay, like seriously, that's it. Just randomly heavier on the top and the bottom, and just like a dry brush over the letters so you can read them. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Okay, done with the purple. Okay, now this one we're going to do like I did my address sign. Like the old enamel, black and white enamel. And I have some gorgeous flowers to put in that one, the black and white one. This one's going to be pretty much all basically lavender, actually lavender fake flowers. Okay, so I do need the same paintbrush because that did really good. I'll wash it out. once I get this one done, then it's going to be easy just putting the flowers in. That's like the most fun part for me. Okay, so I have my black chalk paint. It's called ink. Same chalk paint. This chalk paint is really good. If you don't have chalk paint, you can use acrylics. You can do that. Oh, I might do a little sanding too. Let's see here. Actually, I want a smaller paintbrush. A smaller paintbrush. Because I want to be a little bit more precise on this, the black. So I'm going to get quite a bit. I'm not going to dab it off because I'm going to start, I'm going to go around the bottom edge so it looks like porcelain. I'm not porcelain. Why do I always say that? Enamel. Old enamelware. And this doesn't have to be perfect either. That's what old enamelware is. Not perfect. Okay. Now I want to go around the top. If you hit the side of it, it looks even better. Like, seriously. Looks even better. Just gonna do little spots. So it's gonna look chipped up a little bit. Done with that brush. I'm a little worried about doing the letters with this. We'll see. It's got to be really dry though. So try to get a lot of the paint off your brush. Oh yeah, it's working. You can see the letters. It looks all chippy. I love this. Oh, this looks great. I'm just going to go around a little tiny bit with this dry brush. Just to like antique it even more. Ah, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Just this side. And there's like the side. That looks great. Okay. Now we can start cutting flowers and having fun. So let's do that. Let's cut flowers and have fun. I don't even know if I need to sand anything. I don't think I do, because I did all the dry brushing. Like if your paint was really thick and it wasn't like, you know, you wanted to distress it, use a sanding block. But I don't think I'm going to, because I think it looks great just like it is. Okay, so we're done with the paints. Done with the paints. Now I need, I don't need this anymore either. I need my Floral Foam. So we got 1, 2, and 3. 3 totally different themes going on here. I cannot tell you how long I've had these. I don't even know, but I've had them a long time. And it's gonna fit in there. Look, that fits great. I don't even have to cut anything. Because at Dollar Tree, when you buy the Dollar Tree, it's kind of tricky, because when you buy one that looks like it's this big block, you get like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of these little ones, and you got to use it on something tiny. Okay, this one's a little deeper, so that one wasn't quite as big. I might have to glue a couple small ones on top on that one. Let's see how this one fits. See, these are my old ones, and they fit much better, and they're taller. And like I said, I don't know where I got them. I have no idea. Had it so long. Okay, okay. This one, I am going to glue these 2 on top of that. Do that. Okay, I'm going to glue them. And we are going to cover, I'm going to do different things. This one, I'm going to use Spanish moss, which I purchased this a long time ago too. My trees grow this. I mean, I can pick this for days. I can sell bags of it, or give bags of it away, because my trees grow this by an abundance, because I'm in Florida. Oh, and it is messy. This is messy because it's really old. I bought this at a store. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around. Oh my gosh, this is messy. I'm just going to go around. I'm going to stuff it just so you don't see the foam, just around the edge, because the center is going to be full of flowers anyway. Good. I need a little more. See, and this is a great color because it's old. It's like more tan. The stuff that comes out of my tree is really like a light gray. It's really gray. I'm not even gluing this. I'm just stuffing it in there because it ain't gonna go nowhere. It's not gonna go nowhere. So, would you look at this mess right here? it's a mess. Okay, so let me show you. You know what? My Starfish is not sticking. I am probably going to have to use E6000 glue. I'll glue it back on temporarily so you can see the finished thing, but yeah, it was wanting to fall off the leather. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do that after I show you what we're going to put in here. So this one we're going to use all real dried flowers. And like I said, they are amazing. They are beautiful. If they were handmade, they were handmade. They were made from real flowers. How can I get this off? Oh, I gotta pull them out the top. Okay. So those are gorgeous. Don't those look beachy? You know? I have these two things. I don't even know what those are, but those are so pretty. I have some of those in my house in another arrangement that I have. Oh, here's two more. That's awesome. We're probably going to need those. These things are really cool. These are some type of, I don't even know, but these are real, like real. Kind of like a, they look like reeds or bamboo, something, but these are really pretty. This is going to be gorgeous in here. And then I have this stuff, which kind of looks like wheat or some kind of, I don't know what sea oats look like, but I know in Florida you're not supposed to touch them. Don't touch them, don't walk near them, but kind of looks kind of like some kind of oat or wheat, which will be pretty. And then I have these darker ones, which are pretty cool, but I'm not sure about the color. It looks kind of too fall, kind of orangey. I don't know if I want to use those. That's going to be on the back burner right there. But I do want to see if this isn't, what I'm using here is going to be enough to put in there. And of course we want the tallest in the middle. We want to fill it out really nice. I'm thinking these two should go in the middle. Sticking up. So this is how I measure. If you haven't watched my fresh flower video, I measure by my containers on the table, countertop, whatever, and then I kind of I hold, before I cut, I hold them and I cut them at the counter or tabletop, and I look at the container to see where I might want them. So we're going to do this one here, this one here. Okay. And I might have to put more moss in there because these stems are pretty skinny. Pretty skinny. So I might have to glue some. glue stick already? Oh, I see a love bug. Must be love bug season. Yep, my daughter's birthday, May. Love bugs. Our oldest son's birthday, September. Love bugs. We used to only have one season, now we have two. Two birthdays. Our youngest one got lucky. We don't have love bugs in October. Oh, this moss is really dry. Messy. Okay. All right, so I only have 3 of these. So I'm thinking one in the middle and one on each side of these. And I need my wire cutters, my 9s. These are the good ones. Don't cut it too short, because if you want to cut it shorter, you can always do that. Okay, now this one. And these will bend, so I can bend them actually if I want to. This one, I want a little lower. See, that's cute already. Cute, cute. And this one, kind of the same. Kinda the same. Kinda, doesn't have to be perfect. Just roll with it. Okay. Now I have 4 of these, so I have to think. I probably want one on each side of these, and maybe one and one, you know, front and back. So let's do that. Let's do that. What do I want in the middle? Well, I think I want it on this side. Kind of, you know, like draping out. It's cute. Like I said, they bend. And it doesn't have to be uniform by no means. They don't have to be the same height. Variation in heights is great. Put this one way down. See it from that side. This one kind of like to the side, I guess, a little bit. Okay, now I know this is going to be messy, but this is what we have so far. And that looks really good, you know, just by itself. And I do have to put the Starfish back on, so. Let's see here. This is probably going to be a little more tedious. And messy. See, it even smells like wheat. But, like, seriously. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. It's got those long hairs on it. They are intact so good. Okay, this is going to be fun. Because we can put a lot in here. And they're going to be short. So you can see all this stuff. And I only need scissors for this. Because these are real. These are not wired. And let's just hope they're strong enough to stick in here. I hope they are. Yes. Yay. And I am going to keep all these, the stems. We can do something with those. Now, if you're working with real dried flowers, make sure you push from the stem. Don't break your flower. Because they are fragile. They are fragile when they're real dried flowers. This does look like sea oats. And it could be sea oats. I don't know. All I know is you can't touch them if they're alive. Don't touch them at the beach. Oh my god, that's cute. These I'm cutting short because I want them down. Because I want the focus to be, you know, the ones we don't have many of. Doesn't even have a flower on it. Listen, if you're getting tired of me, just come back and watch it. Like I said, just watch it after I post it. Or the replay, or I don't know what people say. Replay, I guess. Replay, and you can just catch up where you left off. This ain't taking very long. So pretty. that you can angle them, you know, to stick out, stick straight up, this way, that way. Now, if you like the beach and you like beach stuff, this ain't no tacky beach stuff. This is good beach stuff right here. Okay, I think just a couple more. And then I'll show it to you all the way around. Of course, after I look at it, actually that one broke. Can't use that one, it broke. Okay, real quick, let me clear the Starfish back on and you can look at it. I mean, this is, oh my gosh, this is awesome looking. Like I said, you can distress it. You can do different colors, but I just think the all natural is just like so pretty. The moss hides the floral foam. The back doesn't look bad because our seam is in the front, so this is all solid. Still looks good. You could actually do another something right here if you wanted to, another starfish or shell. I might put a shell on the back there. Okay, so that looks great. Done with that one. And this stuff. What am I gonna do with this stuff? I guess I'll just stick it back in my tub here. Okay. So let's I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna keep all these stems because you can use these for something else beachy. Just gonna put it back in that bag. Okay. All right, so let's do this one. This one's gonna be really fast because I think I gotta put some moss. I'm gonna put green moss in it, but the flowers I want to put in are huge, so they'll make a big impact. I'm using these great big, I don't even know what they are. They're beautiful. They're purple. These came from Hobby Lobby. I used them on my daughter-in-law's my son and daughter-in-law's wedding cake. I think I used 2, maybe 3. And they were pretty. Okay, so these are cute. And you know what? I know we can make something that looks like this. These are just like little, there's moss stones. Stones that look like moss. So we're going to use those to hide the edges. But we're going to these we're going to, oh, those don't slide up. Okay, so what I have to do is, because I want these to look just like poof right here at the top. Okay, I'm just cutting the flower off with a short stem. And I have, how many do I have? I have 1, 2, I got 4. So I'm going to put one at the